Hey everybody, Alexis here. Today we're going to talk about Sunagent's lip scents. I have the black cherry here, and we're going to talk about how to apply it. So the first thing I'm super excited about is the fact that it's wax-free, lead-free, and it doesn't have any animal byproducts in it. So it fits my desire to be earth-friendly. Also, because it's not a wax, it's not a stain or a lacquer either. It's patented technology that adheres to the pH of the skin of your lips. So there's a very specific way that we're going to apply it. One of the things before you apply it that you should know is that there's denatured alcohol in it. Because denatured alcohol is thinner than water, it's what holds together the binding ingredients and color pigment for this particular product. When it hits your lips, you're going to feel it tingle just a little bit because that's the denatured alcohol evaporating so that it's not stuck on the skin and it just leaves the color behind. If you don't take care of your lips well, we're going to talk about that, you will feel a little bit of tingling and stinging. But as you use the product, it's going to help to heal the skin on the lips. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to shake it really good because you want to make sure that you maintain the ratio of color pigment to the denatured alcohol. And because of the fact that this is a pigment situation that adheres to the pH of your body, everybody's color is going to look a little bit different because everybody's pH is a little bit different. And if you're making changes to your diet, or you change some medications, or maybe like the vitamins that you're taking, it may actually change the way that the color shows up on your lips. So, here we go. First thing, we're going to do 3 layers, and each time we apply it, we want to go in the same direction as we are applying the color. No, none of the back and forth like Grandma taught us when we were learning to apply. And it's okay, the color, especially when it's dark color like this, it's going to go on a little bit differently, but we're doing 3 layers, so it's okay if it's a little splotchy. So the 3 layers. The first layer is going to adhere to the pH of your lip, and it's going to create like a protective base for the color. It's going to be what your body starts to break down first. Alright, then we're going to let it dry. Some more of this. And as it dries, it's going to feel a little bit sticky. And that's okay, because that's just the color drying. And it can sometimes have something to do with the health of the skin of the lips as well. But it's going to dry all the way. We want to make sure that we're not smushing our lips together to spread the color around, because that's going to make it lift and kind of glop funny. So once it's dry, we're going to do our second layer. Now this is the layer that's really going to be your color. We're making like a little color sandwich here. So we've got this first coat is the base that protects the lip color. So when you're using just the applicator that comes with it, it's a lot easier, but because this is a sample, I don't want to make it gross. Alright, so we're going to let that dry. And then the third layer that we're going to put on is going to be the layer that our environment kind of interacts with. And, you know, you drink off of a cup, you kiss, you rub your lips against things, straws, cans, that kind of stuff. And just the environment itself will begin to break down the pigment. So you've got this little color sandwich. You've got the bottom, the middle where the color is, and then the third layer that protects it. So you want it to dry. You'll notice I've got like some dark color here and a little bit up here. We're going to fix all that with this next round. So, here we go. One of the things I really love about this particular product is that it has a mechanical sunscreen in it. And living here in the desert, I don't know, you know, people don't realize how much the sun plays into creating those fine wrinkles around the lips, or even damaging and causing, you know, skin cancer and stuff like that on the lips itself. So with the pigment of the color comes a mechanical sunscreen that helps to protect the lips from the sun. Alright, there we have it. The 3 layers of the LipSense. Once we're done and it's dried, we're going to apply a lip gloss, which is going to keep the lips hydrated and nourished. It sinks down through the different layers of the LipSense in order to help the color to bind together, but then to also plump up the lips and to help them to be healthy. We're going to let it dry a little bit longer. And then we've got gloss. So there's a couple of different options. We've got a clear gloss, and then there is a glitter gloss as well. So you can begin to customize the colors that you're using. And what do we got here? Okay. So the kit itself is your color, your gloss, and then a product called Oops, which is how we remove the color from our lips, because this isn't going anywhere until I use this. So here we go. We've got some gloss. And the gloss you want to apply throughout the day, especially before you're going to eat or do anything like that. But before we go there, I want to show you this. Look at that. No color. So, it's gloss. Okay. Alright, so there we go. And then I want you to see the bottom of the wand. There's no color left there either. So, all the way around. Now it's safe for me to drink off of cups or to give my honey a kiss, and nobody's going to be wearing my lip color. Now, to get the lip color off, we have the Oops. It too comes with a wand. Right, you're just going to take your wand. This is always the part I have to be patient about. You're going to saturate your wand in the Oops. And then you're going to saturate the lip as well with as much of it as you can. And then you'll see here, there's color on the end of that wand, which means it's going to come off. We're going to let it sit. This is particularly dark, so it's going to take it a minute to work through the layers that I just put on that are super fresh. You'll begin to notice that there'll be like some areas where it'll start to kind of wear away or dissipate. There you go. So many different colors. You can mix and match them. You can combine them. You can use them as an overlay over each other to create different looks. Some of them have mica in them that create kind of a sparkly, glittery effect. It's just so much easier process when you're using the little applicator that comes with it. One of the things though that I want to point out that is super fantastic about the applicators while we're waiting is that the bottom of them is a doe foot. So you can use them in multiple ways. You can use them, the tip, to line the lips to create a lined look. You can use the foot of it to really fill in and make your lips look full and luscious. And the more patient you are with letting the Oops sink in, the faster it's going to come off. But when I started, like I said, I have a hard time being patient and waiting. Alright, so there we go. All clean and ready to start again. Thanks for checking it out.